Your end approaches.
Trinity is before me.
Savor it for me.
This trial is fitting.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Fail to send you.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Savor it for me. Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all!
Can you find the answer?
Savor it for me.
Feeling spiffy?
The fight is set. Fail to send you.
Can you find the answer?
Doubt farewell.
Savor it for me.
Feeling spiffy?
Trinity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Your end approaches. Savor it for me.
Can you find the answer?
The fight is set.
This trial is fitting.
Feeling spiffy?
Doubt farewell. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Savor it for me. Fail to send you.
Can you find the answer?
Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all. Savor it for me.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Can you find the answer?
Savor it for me.
Feeling spiffy?
Trinity is before me.
Your end approaches.
Can you find the answer?
Savor it for me. Fiends or devil, I'll crush them all.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Doubt farewell.
Scream forth the gleam of old blades.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Scream forth the gleam of old blades. Scream forth the gleam of old blades. Yeah.
Hari-hari. Apa yang bisa Bulan happy happy.
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
Do not hob it out, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your word.
All right. But it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them, were you...
Certainly not.
Phew, that's...
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you would have...
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious.
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance. But I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm and simultaneously. It might also strengthen their bonds with...
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Anthorius' fate in the hands of a...
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrain. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Should a time come when their faith is shaken, all will crumble. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the Deliverer, what harm is there if you and I don humble attire?
Eggie, have you noticed? You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now? Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no?
Stream forth the gleam of old.
Seperti biasa. Tidak bersuara. Apa coba? Apa coba?
Stream forth.
Hey, great to see you here. Maybe both. You should really make more.
Heroes, your attention, please. Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nyicil, the violent Lance of Fury, and bring the core flame of strife back to Akama to fuel the prophesized mirror. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nyicil. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They have fought alongside me against Nycil's double.
I, mighty from Castrum, Nycil has become corrupted over the years. Their pride waning, but their might endures. Victory only lies.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's burdens.
I concur with your opinion. Though their divinity has faded, Nycil remains a formidable advocate. I cannot jeopardize all of your... As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Cersei's and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with 2 demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence... Casterus, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is...
I understand.
As for the 2 foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not...
She excels in wielding a range of weapons, and her flaming lance has quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense, so from a tactical standpoint... Would you be willing to fight alongside us? If you have no objections. Aglaya, the 3 of us will take on the...
Mydemos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikidor's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heir...
When Nikidor succumbed to madness, they stopped being a god to my people. I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. If that is the object you desire, you can have it. I have...
How dare...
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. Finan from Ides Elysiae, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, and the distinguished guest from the Outlands. I, Aglaya from Akima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, hereby bless your journey ahead. Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden thread guide you on your journey and bring you...
Asik, asik. Nah, gini kan.
Blow, wind, blow! All the way to Castrum Kremnos! Woohoo! Snowy, deep, let's...
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open it?
Oh, a gate! Oh, boring. Alright, let's open a gate! Century Gate! Woo!
Were you expecting actual city gates? It's true, Trian is very playful, but she's the best gatekeeper in Amphorius. Her Century Gate never...
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think...
That's not like you at all, Mighty. Don't tell me you're scared.
Alright, Century Gate is opening soon. Right now! Snowy, Dee, and newbie Little Gray, are you all ready? Slay! Slay! Stand still and listen up. We, Treeby, Trian, and Trinan from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Chrysos heirs and the demigods who bear Yanis's divine authority, give unto you our blessings. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to dead ends. open all gates that lead to victory.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted. This is Castrum Kremnos.
Times really have changed. Even Nikedor's own lands are on the verge of collapse. I haven't seen...
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that Aglaya sent us to our deaths. This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers. Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes of the past hadn't fallen one after another, I wouldn't be the only worthy opponent you have left.
Are you scared?
No, I'm just thinking about the warriors who also braved this very corridor in the past. The fortress may be in ruins now, but let's go. We'll take back the core flame of strife, or those are the only two paths to glory we can choose. How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Not here. I lived in the inner city. Once we pass through that gate,
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
they're minions who succumbed to depravity. Smashing them.
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city
No.
doesn't matter.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying. Learning and mastering are two different concepts. But since you volunteered. Amazing! You do have the touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
Look, the gate opened.
Genius.
Let's go. Look, in the sky. That's...
The blade of fury. Even if the world lay shattered, it would still hang high above everyone's head.
It's...
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent. That's the giant sword Nikidor used to destroy Aquila's heavenly kingdom long ago, followed by one city-state after another. It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Nikidor. Such is the Titan's conquest. Nikidor, the Titankin, and the people who have faith in
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
True. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos fight. Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory, and compete to see who can...
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikidor.
Interesting.
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take the same one. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land. So I'll give you a 10-step head start.
He already thinks he's won. Made it! Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might. Finally, opponents who... Let's go!
Let's play for a while.
Just for oblivion. Sure, I'll play it. It's on me.
It's better to
I weep for the departed.
It too shall fall.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion.
Hedge your bets. A little more heat. Watch your head.
Free will.
Just for oblivion. Sure, I'll play along.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
I'll go easy. Feeling spiffy?
Another journey begins. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That's 2 down. Not a... We fought them together. Don't worry, Mighty is strong. So am I. Did you see the look in his eyes? Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people. Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry wherever. He's both my friend and my foe. It's always been this way.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
Now what do you know? let's go. The competition. Whoa, that's impressive. Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know the lay of... And just so you know,
Wow, seems like...
assuming you can get across.
Ah, it doesn't look... There happens to be a prophecy tablet here, though. Great. How's it going? Oh, you look...
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss beyond us.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost just... That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable... So, this is a lounge. It feels... There's a thick layer. You've likely seen... They look the same as... This is... doesn't look like the rest. I can't read the runes. There you go.
Okay. Thanks.
Don't worry. We have an... So that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing. Did Amphorius have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought we knew. It's a gadget that records your voice. People don't like this sort of thing now. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake it. Should give you something to Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on. Wait, what's that creature doing? It's trying to stop us. Killed its own comrade. I truly have no honor. The road ahead is blocked by the iron ball. Can you call upon Ornyx's miracle? No, that's not going to work. That's not your fault. Castrum Kremnos is Nikidor's territory, after all. In principle, there should be an instrument used by time priests somewhere in...
Scream for.
Bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go?
That's it! Nice work!
From the sound of things, we're about to lose if we don't step it up. Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury. This is the center, all right. My thoughts exactly. If the records are correct, directly beneath the blade of course, glory is ours.
Approaching now are the duo of gladiators. They strike terror in all spheres. The one, the only Dark Swordmaster, Ida!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. It's better to make no move.
I weep for the departed. It is a fall.
Savage hit! The baseballer shows no mercy to their enemies! Can you hear that? The crowd's roaring!
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? No dirty. Watch your head.
You're sippy?
Free will destiny for oblivion.
Marvelous teamwork!
I weep.
These are gladiators! Also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate! With their exceptional strength and perfect teamwork, these two gladiators...
Glory they've been struck.
How disappointing. No sign of the Titan at all. Sneak.
They're most likely in the Soul Forging zone. Path is right behind you.
Thanks! What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's crawling with parasites.
You've definitely had the upper hand in this competition.
Shall we go? Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. Go ahead, capture it with the photo stone. So, that friend of March 7th. You guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Genesis. You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her. That's unfortunate. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me, especially in these tumultuous times. Let's keep going. We can't let my... There! All done. Let's move on. According to Mighty, we need to go deeper, but there's another exit here. I wonder maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. Hopefully it leads to Castro. There's one upstairs. Maybe we could choose any path you like. Block path. That won't stop us. Why is the staircase blocked? Weird to think that people lived here. done! Go claim our rewards. No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anyway.
Sing dulu. Berapa?
A fallen titan, soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it. We meet again. What's your count so far?
30.
That's not too far off. Ah, I just remembered. We came across a slate with inscriptions in an ancient language of Castrum.
Is it beyond your knowledge, amateur historian?
Sadly, yes.
You just keep having fun. I've got
This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it. Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look? How did you beat us here again? But there are still
I gave you two this.
Well, how generous of you! This is the stockpile.
That's right. But by the time you arrive,
Then we must act quickly. We'll be meeting up with Mighty soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count? Victory or defeat. It all comes down to this. The path is cut. He might look odd. Enough joking. Let's look. Ah, this might come in handy. The stone table. Simply put, Zagreed, that titan, has fallen. But they left bewitching hands scattered. I don't normally. We need to find a solution to mend the broken path. Flawless work. Great job.
Seek, and you will find.
Nothing. This time we might be able to use it to blow away. So many stones here. I wonder how many war machines can be built with all this. After today, we'll be slumbering here forever. This should work now. Let's just hope no more strange mechanisms get in our way. Look, someone's getting impatient. Apologies, but someone forgot to clear out the obstacles along.
Enough chatter.
It's a tie. In that case, how about we deliver the final blow to Nikador together?
Since there's no victor, let Nikador's soul should be clean. There's just a faint scent, but I'm certain that...
Wow! Look at this big guy!
Show some respect. This is Chrysius Leo. Not some rumor spout. Chrysius Leo was the top advisor in Castrum Kremno. Sadly, he has lost his voice now. If only the
Mighty Moss. Crown Prince?
Leo, after all these years, you're still awake.
Mighty Moss. I could never forget your voice. I've been waiting for this.
Please, teacher.
Crown Prince Castrum Kremnos has lost.
To survive, our people have migrated, and our traditions have faded with time. But
Our god has completely lost their sanity. No longer a revered symbol of war. They have fallen and are now plotting an evil scheme. I urge you, mighty Moss, to put an end to their endless suffering.
teacher, answer me. As your
Mighty, let him rest. He must be exhausted.
Perhaps those were.
Hold on. This is the slate that I mentioned earlier. Maybe it's connected to the scheme the old lion mentioned.
Hand it to me.
That explains the surprise attack on Akama. I didn't think that the Mad Titan...
Akama is on the brink of destruction. Someone needs to go back and rescue them.
No. We need to press on.
Are you blinded by glory? As I said before, victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
We're just one step away from Nikador. Defeat the source of the evil and just like that decisive strike, there is no turning back for us. Nikidor could drive Akima to the brink of ruin. Besides, I have faith in Aglaya and Trebi. With two demigods and our allies watching over Akima, they should be more than capable of protecting the Holy City.
All right. We'll trust your judgment, Nikidor. Has your divine body truly been hollowed out by the hands of madness? Have you The sweltering heat. The Titan's wrath has set the air ablaze.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
Stream forth. Lead
It's getting even hotter. Is this place...
After we pass through here, we'll reach the soul forging zone.
The heat is unbearable. And on second thought...
Be careful. Your thoughts are being corrupted by strife.
You're right. It was my just like the path ahead.
Let me smash it.
Hold your horses. Don't waste your energy here. Use your head. Looks like we'll need to use the hand again. Look out! An enemy!
Put your sword away. It seems to still be rational. We might be able to get some clues from it.
All had immortal soul of
Titankin, let me... What do you propose?
all hail Nikador, my immortal soul of
It is indeed rational. But just
Immortal soul of... Let's keep going.
aren't you going to take care?
If you see it as a threat, go ahead.
Stream.
Your ruthlessness is akin to that of the executioners in Castrum Kremvil.
Let me translate that for you. Actually, I'm not sure what it means either.
Sculpt an indestructible body with steel that the all-powerful Nikador, ruler of all lands, the all-divine Nikador, bringer of 1,000 fears.
Nikadu.
An indestructible body. The Nikador that attacked Akima was only a double. Considering what the Titankin said, could there be more of them in Castrum?
By the end of the war, Nikador had succumbed to madness, and their divine power dwindled. Now the Titan's remaining strength is less than 1/10 of what it once was. Creating doubles for themselves might have stabilized their power, but instead of a glorious death, they chose to drag out.
They seem to have forfeited all their dignity as a warrior.
There's no need to glorify my choice, Deliverer. It was just a self-imposed exile that cost me my pride. But if the Titankin's words are true, going up...
Speaking of indestructible bodies, you're quite the expert in that area yourself.
You talk too much.
Did I ever tell you the Chrysos heirs are all endowed with unique power? Legend has it that Mighty, the invincible crown prince of Kremnos, has a talent for defying death.
Martyrs, consecrate your souls of war. You shall become. You shall be.
Reduce the decayed world to ashes.
They've been twisted by madness, just like Castrum.
I've always believed, aside from one's mission,
That's where we differ. For my tribe, glory and
but deep down, you don't really.
Martyr.
Was it facing us the whole time?
ready your arms.
For the lands of you consecrate.
Let's look. Can you find the answer?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
The game is on. Feeling spiffy?
Another still waters uplift.
Spend freely. How about letting the extra?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'll go easy.
Destined for oblivion.
I've given up on figuring out the logic of these minions.
No matter. You and are you ready to live?
Always. Bearing the core flame of strife. We're so close to the fall of a Titan. It feels unreal.
Don't think of them as a god. It's just you, me, and them. Warriors in a fight to the death.
That oppressive feeling from earlier. It's back. Do you feel it? But that bluster is no longer pure. It's mingled with scent, blood, the cries of lost soul.
Remember, you insisted that we come here. Now, show us that cursed resolve.
But how can I pretend that this is just an ordinary battle? My mission and purpose all depend on this. Can you forget the suffering of your people and your corroded homeland?
Never. But I've learned a method you probably wouldn't understand. All that anger and regret I feel right now. I've learned to control them and hone them into a razor-sharp weapon for my use. It has a simple name. Intent to kill.
You really are a beast. But right now, perhaps it's best for us to submit to the beasts inside.
Corrupted God! Face me and meet your doom! Heir of the prophecy. And I now offer you the fairest deal. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for your glorious death!
I may not be able to fight like you.
Do battle in my own way and bring down this god!
The game is on.
Another journey begins.
Can you find the answer?
Destined for oblivion.
Sure, I'll spend freely. It's better to make no move. I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. No dirty tricks. Familiar. Watch your head.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
You're sicky?
Still waters of oblivion.
Stop hiding behind those pathetic doubles! We'll crush you!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Finally ready to reveal your true self in Titan. Humanity, corrupted god.
It's on me. How about letting the enemy take it?
Sticky?
Free will, still water.
It's better to make no move. I'm on it. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before we leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Shatter the armor of Christ and strip away the swordblade!
Let's you find the answer.
Spend freely.
Doja. Helios.
Watch your head. Back.
I'll go east first. Feeling sticky?
Free will, still water.
Immortal wretch. How amusing.
The souls of war are amassing in the skies above Kremnos, surging toward the Blade of Fury. They have no intention of winning the fight. Instead, they're using death after death to temper their blade. Even with 100 deaths, they've resolved to pierce through Kefali's body.
All their honor is gone. How did the god of our tribe fall so low? Deliverer, here is your moment. I'll hold him off here and keep him from wielding the Blade of Fury. You need to head back and notify the two demigods.
Are you out of your mind, facing the Titan alone? I'm staying too. Friend, please.
Get lost! Do you have to make me say this? I must stay here. Not for Akima's safety, but to settle the score with my god. Even if immortality is a curse, it shouldn't be used so despicably. Go, Deliverer. Your battlefield lies elsewhere.
Stay strong. Try not to get killed too many times.
You and I, two warriors rejected by death. Is there any contest more fair than this? Come forth, the king who has never claimed his throne, against the god who has fallen from grace. How perfectly matched we are! Let's battle till the world's final breath.
We're back.
Tight.
He'll be fine. Midamos is the fiercest warrior. Something Mighty was born with. A blessing and a curse. The true mark of go get some rest, Trian. We might need your help again before you know it.
Okay. Don't worry about...
Let's go. It's a race against time.
Selesai kah? Selesai kah? Ya ampun. Shipment 1, 2 banyak kali lah.
They're back.
Aglaya! Wait,
She began making the necessary preparations the moment we got your message.
the city's citizens are enjoying themselves like it's any other day.
Arkema would be in constant turmoil if we were to raise the alert each time danger befell us.
I don't see things that way. But now's not that the Blade of Fury has its aim trained on Kefali's heart. We need to stop the Mad Titan or the entirety of the Holy City could be. Nikidor has crafted an indestructible body for himself. One that can't be entirely destroyed. Mighty is buying us time.
You're willing yourself to stay calm, Finan. That's commendable progress. Castrum Kremnos has been shrouded in the fog far too long, leaving us unable to discover the mystery behind Nikidor's undying body. We can only hope to learn the truth from one Titan.
You mean...
Lord Finon, I will join you in the audience with Orynyx. Let's hope they can restore the visions of the past and reveal the truth behind Nikidor's defiance of death.
You have no clue either, Miss Casterus?
Strife and death used to be inseparable. Nikidor valued honor in their glory days, so they would never have betrayed their allies back then. But their pact was broken when Nikidor descended into madness. From what we know so far, and the pursuit of an immortal body, Nikidor betrayed death.
There's one other thing. We found a slate in Kremnos that mentioned an infiltration.
Don't worry about that. Treeby and I will do our best to protect the peak. Focus on getting to Orynyx, and using whatever means possible to learn the Mad Titan. Treeby is waiting for you outside the city. Go with her to the Abyss. I will pray to Kefali that you will find success.
Treeby, we're ready.
Okay, we've been updated on what has happened. Let us send you into the Abyss this time.
Are you sure? It's always been Trienne doing this.
The 2 trips to and from Castrum Kremnos have completely drained Trienne. She'll need some time to recover. We can handle this, Snowy. This is as much for Dee as it is for everyone else.
High Priest Treby, do you have any suggestions on how we can get Orynyx to respond to us later?
Sorry. We wish we could help, Cass, but Orynyx has never been a Titan to chat or interact.
I suppose.
It's one thing to use their powers and another to be aligned with us in war. If that Titan refuses to be on our side...
Orynyx isn't an evil Titan at heart. Time is of the essence, everyone. We should get going. This is it! The Century Gate can only take you this far. Although the Temple of the Three Fates has been abandoned for a long time, the magical barriers...
We understand. Thank you.
We have to go back to Akama to help Aglaya. Snowy and Cass, we trust that you know how to summon us when you're done. Here, keep this with you. This token is proof of a Yanis priest. Hold it up to the Gate of Infinity, and you'll be able to walk through and take care. Alright? May Kefali light your path forward.
Important decisions will be waiting. The Temple of the Three Fates is behind the Gate of Infinity, and Orynyx is at the very heart of this temple.
May everything go well for us.
It is. The world seems to have plummeted to its end in the blink of an eye.
I believe that was the Titan speaking. I have to listen closely to what devious and repulsive humans. Are you here to disturb my peace again?
Miss Casteris can understand the Titan's words. That's exactly why we need her on this trip.
Cease your efforts and let yourself be
Orynyx is turning us away.
Could the Titan have created this chaotic scene we see in...
We'll overcome any obstacle. Treby gave us a demonstration when we had to pass through here the last time.
Curse you mortals. Curse your pride and your merciless ways. to command me? Does your inhumanity know no end?
Are we actually forcing the Titans to do our bidding with these miracles? We can't afford to stop and think about that right now.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Storms on the horizon.
Perhaps.
There! Look! An inverse time dimension is reflected by those. Let's summon another miracle. Great. Should be smooth sailing from here.
The distorted time and space is likely a reflection of Orynyx's own twisted struggles. The Gate of Infinity. It represents the divine power of Yanis. According to legend, Yanis is the eldest of the three Titans of fate, but the Titan has long fallen and surrendered their core flame. Treebe is the demigod that
Brute force isn't the only option. Some Titans can also be but you're not wrong. Strength is no measure for how powerful Treebe is. She's one of Amphorius's. Let's go. With Treebe's token, we should.
Please pardon me. Words this vile should not be relayed.
It's not going. This temple has been forsaken for so long that we have no way.
Venture no closer. You won't find anything you desire here, save for despair and demise.
Is that you, Orynyx? Forgive me, but if you refuse to help us...
You are not welcome here. You have no right. You'll never pass my challenge.
A challenge? Great. Push onward, my friends.
This place isn't as I knew it.
scales of justice. It's my first time seeing it, and it's...
Talantin, the second of the three Titans of Fate. They were said to have created the laws that Talantin surrendered their core flame, though the Chrysos heir taking over their legacy is nowhere to be found today.
At least the laws that govern our world are still in place. So that demigod must be... There's no exit in sight.
Leave. Stay away from my sister's property. Like, there are also people who describe the three Titans of Fates to be siblings. I think they mean Talantin's scales.
Neither of these are paths we can take. And the exit has been concealed from us. The Tome of Miracles.
Hurts.
Does performing a miracle really...
No. You cannot. The scales are as much an entrance as they are a challenge.
The scales?
I believe so.
Are you alright, Miss Castras?
I'm fine. It's just...
Being able to understand the Titan's words is as much an affliction as it is a gift. There's an abandoned hand of Zagreus here. Let's use it.
What do you mean, Mr. Dunhall? Ornyx, based on my understanding, isn't the kind that resorts to brutality.
Does this mean we...
Ornyx, we completed your...
No. Another challenge.
Are they just stalling for time?
Weights in the left weighing pan represent the fate of Amphorius. Find something that weighs more. Find something that has more weight than the fate. They seem somewhat fickle, much like...
Something that has more weight than the fate of the...
obtuse.
They really know how to... Look, behind that gate. Isn't that the exact same type of weight? If we can use it to balance the scales and add more weight to the pan, we might...
Perhaps the miracle orbs can illuminate the way forward.
prophecy tablet. It could be the key to unlocking the way.
There's more than one right answer.
Everything's going well. There are also stone platforms for the...
Stream 4.
Worked! Now the scales have what's...
Futile attempts.
We've played along with... Let's go.
Find something that has more... You think that you've won? Arrogant.
We just have to make the way... Let's think about it. It shouldn't be that difficult. Come down. It didn't even move an inch. I've held her flaming lamp.
Ornyx. Miss, are you feeling...
Seems like we can't rely on... What did they say, Casterus?
Ornyx is frustrated because we're treating their challenge like...
Something that has more weight than the fate...
There must be some other way.
That was an unexpected solution. Thankfully, we had you two here with us.
I think that even Ornyx himself is surprised that we managed to clear the challenge.
At least they kept their promise and opened the path for an audience. This...
Only people who have led wonderful lives would enjoy such an intrusion.
Oryx!
Leave. Please.
Help us, Titan. Help us prevent this world from being ruined by madness.
Refuse. Refuse. Not every Titan is as violent as Nikador. They weren't always like that either.
I have crossed the myriad passages and been judged by the scales. It has deemed me innocent and granted me fruits. O mighty Ornyx, we plead for your assistance. The madness of Nikador is pushing Amphorius toward the end times. They have abandoned their honor, replicating themselves through crazed means, and are please, reveal to us the past that has been shrouded in fog, and guide us to a way to quench this madness.
Chrysos heirs. Heroes that uphold rage, cruelty, and darkness. Pursuing the cursed prophecy, you've treated my kind as prey. In the name of deliverance, you would seize my core flame and leave me to suffer in endless isolation. Leave. Just leave. Even if the world will be destroyed as a result, I will not help a group of ruthless butchers.
I see. Godslayers asking their prey for assistance is a hypocritical act indeed. Then I can only apologize, as we're running out of time. If we're unable to positively conclude our negotiation, you leave me no choice but to take your core flame and search through the past locked within it.
Finon.
Castorus, Our hesitation is just cruelty to Mighty. How many lives must he have lost already? My apologies, Hornets.
Wait. Orynyx's reaction is a little strange. Titan, what are you muttering about? I can't make it out clearly. Mother. Mother. Miss, could you please step forward? Orynyx seems to be calling out for you. Mother? Mother.
What exactly is going on?
Is that you? Is that you? Mother encountered you. She misses you. Follow me. Please follow me. I see you. She also misses you. We want to see everything about you. I don't understand either. But if this means that Orynyx is willing to establish a connection with Miss, please consider carefully. Come with me. Follow me and join me as we look far into your past. Me?
3 of a kind. 2 pair. Ace. It's just a passphrase from the past. No matter. There won't be a need for us to use it.
What's up? I'm in a raid and don't have time for small talk. Oh, I've only just joined recently. If you have any anyway, online games cannot be paused, so...
What's wrong? Guided by the script, we've assembled here to temporarily accomplish a common goal. I don't care about anything else. I'll give you one piece of advice. Don't let Kafka down. She sacrificed a lot to keep you here.
finally here, pal.
The script says, leave no survivors.
Let's dance, buddy.
Let's dance.
Why do I have to be the standby support again? So boring. Hack successful. Condition recovered. It's all about that adrenaline rush.
Initiate cleanup.
Until everything burns to ashes!
A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
Say bye to breathing. Cutting the net. Good times. Now time to say bye. Boom.
Blaming me for cheating. Ban my account, dare. Set the scene aflame! Fight to win!
May as well kill them all.
Mimi!
Stand still.
This is double speed. I will set the scene aflame!
I will dispatch you. That paradise, savor it for me.
This is set the scene aflame! Mem.